articulate and your decision making off of that has to be even better.
I do want to ask your thoughts on the swap for the Sova, putting it on, having Envy play Sova instead of Jesse Bash. Do you guys have any speculations about this?
I mean, it's a thing that we've perused back through. And Envy, this is his third most played agent all time. He has a ton of reps when it comes down to the Sova. Actually, just as many games played now on Sova as he does with the KO. And Paper and myself were talking about it in the green room, saying like, well, KO is kind of what we think about when it comes down to Envy. It's going to be that. It's going to be the breach, those big flash initiators for the team. So I was a little bit surprised to see how many reps he has had on Sova in the past. And I think for the most part, it was fine. But like Paper was just saying, you need every little ounce of util that you're sending to be on point, to be gathering information, to be denying a peek, getting damage, whatever it may be, because you don't have that same space control. I think that this comp could have some legs in the future. I'm curious if maybe this was just Jesse feeling more comfortable to call from the Killjoy perspective on this map in particular, or if there was something else in the works. Obviously, I wish we had Dummy back up here so we could pick his brain about it, but it's hard to tell. I'd be curious to see if they stick with this same comp moving forward going into the playoffs, or if this is something that they were like, okay, hey, let's try it here. We're a lock. It's a matter of if we play against Gen.G again, or if we get to play against Talon. That I don't know, but I could see it working, but I think it needs more time.
Yeah, I think right now is the right time actually to experiment a little bit, test out a couple things before you go into playoffs. I'm sure these teams have preferences and who they wanted to be seeded against, but at the same time,
Gen.G still needs the championship.